So anyway, what the hell is going on today on a Monday? I mean, like I said, tax day, everyone just worried about just getting things done. And, especially going into, some people, there's probably people here in the United States. So you probably, around the world other than the United States and Canada and Europe or whatever. But it's one of those days that it's really kind of almost like a triple witching. You had Easter, you had Passover the weekend, ended on a Friday, banks were closed. So, it's not the best day to trade. And even for me, I took a little bit of a hit on Friday. I was really ticked off, on Thursday. So, what it is. You come back and you just start fresh as a new week. But this week is going to be kind of tricky. Just gave everyone a heads up. You got kids off from school. With the holidays, depending on where you are, you also have, like I said, today's tax day. And, as I was looking around, there was not much running around in the pre-market other than probably just one or two stocks. Like we're getting a really nice run. I don't know where CAST just came out of nowhere. Program trading just kicked in at 9 a.m. on this stock. It was just a great run up. And it was like the first stock on my watch list. I knew you guys were watching it. There's program trading kicks in at 8 o'clock, 8:30, and 9. So you got some big resistance levels right around here, right below $6. We'll check that one out. But we'll hop over on level 4 and see what's going on. Before we do that and talk a little bit more about what's moving this morning, and everything else with Twitter and everything else, let's talk about what happened last week. So we had a couple of stocks. We'll talk about Twitter really quick. So Twitter was a really nice short on Thursday. You could see it how, let me just zoom out here a little bit better. There we go. So Twitter had that night big announcement. You heard all the big, everyone's obviously knows what's going on Twitter with Elon Musk interested in buying it. So stock went from like 45, opened up, went away to 49. It was a really nice short on the way down. I personally would not want to short the stock. I'm actually long the stock, okay? But you can see right here, I had a really nice run the day before from 44, ran to like 46. So listen, you know what? Somebody's going to get burned. I mean, we know what the number is. So you're right around that sweet spot. But if it doesn't happen, yeah, you can see Twitter really, really tanking. But I wouldn't bet against, Musk any time of the day. So we'll keep an eye on that one. That one's obviously always going to stay on the watch list, and it's going to be there, and it's been on there for the last couple of days. A couple other stocks, ENSV. That also had a really nice pop back in March when it ran from $1 to about $9. But when I go back and you see what happened the day before, that stock had a really nice run, going into the close around 2 o'clock, ran from like 245 all the way up to about 280. Nice slow mover, very inexpensive. She's up a little bit today. I mean, like, I don't know, maybe we'll throw her on a watch list. We'll put her on the B list. But ENSV, we'll throw that back on the watch list. We'll keep an eye on that one. What else had moved around? And all the energy stocks popped. I mean, you could see what's going on with oil. My God, that thing just won't stop. I mean, we're watching that stock. It's very impossible to day trade it now. But that stock was obviously a really good swing trade. We were watching that thing right around. I'm ticked off. I sold it though. I got in around like 32, and then they had this big nasty shake right here from 60. Got around 50, and should have jumped back into it. But anyway, there's a lot out there that we've been trading. We'll get some of those. And what was it? You had IN. You had IMPP. That one moved great. You could see that one did well. INDO, that one also did really well. All these energy stocks, and it was like right smack in the middle of the day. I mean, you can see that thing ran from 15 to 26. We all know about those energy stocks. Did really well. And then US Steel obviously had a nice pop early, and that one came back down. So that's what happened on Thursday. All right. But now we're going to turn the page. We're going to start fresh, new day. So don't worry about it. If you saw something you like as a swing trade, that's one thing. But hopping over here on the day trade aspect of it, let's go hop back over here on CASA. So I want to bring up here level 4. I want to show you what we got going on. We got a nice little 25,000 share buyer. He just popped in right here. You can see here at 550. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. That's really pretty much where the lines are. You can see them right there. Had that really big program trading. You could see how the volume just really kicked up right at that open right there. Nice pop. And like I said, if you were in there earlier when we saw it right around 8:45 or whatever, and you had the little Fausto flag kicking in, you would have done well on that CASA. Another couple of stocks. I went through the list and I was watching. I mean, you got a buyout right here that came out with end nuts. But other than that, I didn't really see anything I was super sold on. I mean, IMRA. I mean, listen, we're talking 13%. It's $1 stock. Of course, it's up a lot. I saw this one right here. I threw back on the list. MDVL. I mean, that one did really well on Thursday, but she gapped up and now she's coming back down. So it's like, I mean, you got support levels right around here. We'll see what happens there. I looked over here on level 4 and I saw a couple of orders get filled. I mean, this is not good. This guy got filled right here. This guy just pulled his order down here at 265. So, I mean, looking lower and lower. I mean, OCGN. I mean, usually NASDAQ has the most action. Not today. Not today. NKTR. This one took a huge hit. It looks like it's testing support levels. It's a pharmaceutical stock. We know about those. We want to stay away from them. There's ENSV. I mean, you're talking 7%, biggest percentage gainer of the market. Talking $100 stock in Boyle, Nat. I mean, it's no shocker what I would expect with today. So anyway, this happened to us on Thursday, early in pre-market. Pre-market, there was not a lot. When you were in the cyber group room, I did tell you when I logged in right before 8 a.m., I said, listen, not much going on out there. But you know what? You only need one. And listen, this one still looks pretty strong. So we'll keep an eye on this CASA. Okay, so somebody on YouTube is asking me, Fausto, what are your thoughts on MULN? You know what? That I saw that early this morning. It was on my watch list, and all of a sudden, I took it off. I mean, look at it. It had that big pop, and it came right back down. So, fellow trader on YouTube, I'm not really. It looks garbage, to be honest with you. Anyone else? I mean, listen, we always find something will pop up when the market opens up. It happens all the time. Sometimes people are holding things back. But remember, it is tax day. People pay, market's only down 38 points, which is absolutely nothing. It's like almost like a 0.5%. So we'll see when the market opens up and see where things turn out. But other than that, I would take it very, very easily. Let's keep an eye on some of the ones that we found that are moving. And listen, you don't have to trade. If it's not there, don't trade, And I can see a lot of people already. There's a lot of you missing in the cyber group room, which is maybe a lot of you went away, which I could see. And probably got the alerts this morning and realized that let me take care of my taxes. Let me go to sleep and maybe I'll come in tomorrow. So we all know how Monday morning actually always works out anyway. So listen, guys, a couple of things before we go. Phase 1, Josh is teaching class today, and that will start at 10:30. He's going to talk about one of the most important T's. Remember, we teach you something's called the 3 T's: tradable, trend, and trap. So he's going to talk about tradable and non-tradable stocks. He's also going to talk about how to scan the market. Okay, so very, very important class. So if you're a student here at CyberTrade University, enjoy it and make sure you're there. Remember, you got to learn before you can earn. And if you're watching YouTube, Facebook Live, we'll be back here at 2:30. And if you ever want to jump into a trial and join us, just click us, like us on the bottom, register, $9 trial, money back guaranteed. Like I said, if you don't like it, it's fine. But at least you know what it's all about. So good luck, everybody. Happy trading, and we'll see you when the market opens up.